case study you brought was about Anthony Joshua, an accident with people that
I believe those two people died instantly.
there are videos of those guys literally lying on the ground there, and there's everybody around trying to pull Joshua, do that. They're trying to overtake and they hit the other vehicle.
It was the parked car that was hit. Was the driver being reckless?
Yes, the driver was very reckless. In the context of this issue that happened, and from what the FRSC has said,
Hello everyone, welcome to the Diaspora Chatter. Happy New Year. It's been a great year, the past year, and we're back again to deliver a fresh new episode. Mostly on notice. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year to you, or happy holidays, or whatever it's been called. I don't know whether it's still Utide season, so. But happy New Year, guys. Glad to be in 2026.
Happy New Year, everybody. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to see the new year, and hopefully this is the year we'll get to 1 million subscribers. And I know you guys are going to start sharing and spreading the joy, right, of the Diaspora Chatter. So, happy New Year.
I love your energy. I love your energy for the new year already.
Oh, yeah. We're giving it to them this year. No slowing down.
No, exactly. If for some reason you stumble across this video on YouTube or whatever, if you don't know what we do here is we talk about life in diaspora. The three of us were from Nigeria, but we live in the United States. But we have very unique and fresh perspective of life here. So we try to give advice. We talk about some of the cultural differences, things that happen in the news, anything that applies to life living, in diaspora, UK, Canada, whatever. And we try to connect back to our roots. So that's what we do here. So feel free to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It's free. Share this with your friends and let us know if you want us to talk about anything, advice, anything. You can just leave a comment. We read all the comments, So all right. So Daddy December is over, and we're back to reality.
Oh yeah.
Man, I was scared to look at my bank account the other day, man. Like,
I'm not under the impression that you actually participated in that December.
I mean,
if there's something Rookie's not telling us.
Yeah, he has gone incognito.
I mean, I thought we all agreed to be in a boring,
scrupulous,
no nefarious activities. So, what's wrong with your bank account? You have to tell us what's going on.
No, it was a very expensive December, man. A lot of expenses.
Oh, did you check? But you get your statement in the email, and you still see that. I'm from the app as well.
Man. I'm scared to look at it.
you turn the notifications off.
Sometimes if you ignore something, it's like it didn't happen. That's what I mean.
Out of sight is out of mind, right?
Out of sight, out of mind. Exactly.
I can imagine, man. But most times, if I get those kind of things I don't want to see, I just push it to spam. Just mark as spam. Yes. Out of here.
You guys are really terrible. You don't want to face reality. That's why.
Eventually,
this episode is for both of you.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a common thing, right? Holidays come, people spend, and then the reality kicks in. So, what do you guys? How was you guys' holiday period? By the way, how was that for you guys?
It was awesome, typical, but I think was to give you inspirations about setting goals and resolutions.
Right? Yeah. Let's talk about goals. Yeah.
If I should do goals or resolutions now, so I'm still perplexed on that. So. It was good to set goals for the new year.
Yeah.
And one thing I learned too is set a goal that you can achieve. Like get up in the morning, drink a cup of water. Don't go set a goal to have $2 million in your bank account. You can. It's not bad to dream, but is it realistic?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
And,
again, this is a new year, so I won't start fighting with this. But come on, I mean, everybody always says that. I mean, aim for the skies and fall on the mountains. I mean, so
you go fall for grand. I mean, Matt, you fall for where? No believe for this guy.
But
See,
really,
there's a psychology behind setting those expectations, like just getting up and doing domestic chores. It
Hmm.
brings euphoria to you, it brings satisfaction. You get a feeling of accomplishment. $2 million
Yeah.
go. Don't be rice and beans. So I
I
don't know
will
this
say
guy.
there was the time like 10 years ago. I had some project I was working on, and I was convinced that I could for real make $1 million. Um, I had some kind of projection. Like so, I was really like focused on the goal. I was like, it looked very like realistic, but obviously that didn't happen because I'm here talking to you guys.
no, hold on. Are you saying though? Hold on. So are
I've
you
opened a can
saying?
of worm.
Yeah, nah, are you saying that
Yeah.
the only reason you are here talking to us is because you
Yeah.
don't have $1 million? So if you had,
That's
come on, that's not fair. You know what I
that's
mean?
exactly what I'm saying.
That's not fair to our
The-
there are subscribers here that like are here listening to you, that your fans. I mean, they like what they hear from you, and then you're telling them that the day you make $1 million, they are gone.
Dude, the
Correct.
lottery, the lottery for last week was what? $18 billion. If
Somebody
I'd
won
won
it.
that,
Somebody won it,
yeah,
right?
in Arkansas, yeah. So
Is it
if I'd
one
won
person
that,
or multiple people?
one person in Arkansas won it.
Hey,
$18 billion,
Sorry, 1.8 billion.
1.8
Apologize.
billion.
damn.
Okay, let's focus. So
Yeah,
I agree. You're new year, so setting
yeah,
targets. Okay.
yeah. So,
yeah, for me, my
go ahead.
December though, yeah. So my December was pretty chill though. No traveling, more of just family time. I mean, again, that would mean that should mean that expenses were low, but of course, now, black
Mm-hmm.
tax, normal level, billing here and there. But in the end, I mean, I think it was fun. Just that reality just hits so fast. You know the way it
Yeah,
is now. Immediately after January 1st, January 2nd, you're back to work. The whole
yeah,
madness starts again. The whole rat race. So we're back to the
You
yeah.
hustle.
didn't do you didn't
And
do
for the
any
record, no,
obule,
no,
I mean
no, no,
obule.
no real play. And for the records, guys, when I make my first $10 million, I'll still be here with you guys. So stick with
You
me.
you 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 give some to our subscribers,
In fact,
right?
I'll give some to you guys. So just make sure I make it $10 million. I didn't
Okay.
say 1 million, 10.
I think if you just give me just 1 million, that's fine. I will manage that. Like
You see,
I
That,
can
that's
manage
that's why
that.
you
Other
have not made it. That's why you have not made 1 million.
Yes.
You're greedy. You want one out of my 10. Are you? Can you be God? Even God say me I give 10. You won't collect everything. You won't collect. You won't collect my. You won't collect tithe my money. Again, let's
so
focus. So this one will start this year
you
with
are focused.
giving
The
money.
synopsis about the goals is like get up in the morning, drink a cup of water, take that
Mhm.
walk, stay healthy, set
So that's
reasonable
your own thing
goals.
for this year to stay healthy this
Yeah,
year.
reasonable goals. Yeah. Get up,
Okay.
take a walk, stay away from gossip
Mm-hmm.
and bad energy or negativity.
All right. All
So
right.
Sounds like someone ended up making some resolutions because I'm here
I don't know
I'm here stay
that
away from bad
you tell
energy.
me
Stay
you
away
were the
from
one who described it. So like I said, I'm perplexed. I don't know if I'm making goals or resolution. I'm not good with the resolution stuff. So you defined it. You let me know.
uh, okay. It's
Bad
2026 now.
Yeah.
energy mean bad spirits. If your spirit need
Mm-hmm.
agree with the person, you
Mm-hmm. Well, I think health goals are always good, right? It's always good
Oh
to
yeah,
have health
yeah,
goals, for
sure.
the year, like especially since we're getting older. We are in our 20s, so we're
Yeah, I just turned 18, so
yeah,
I still have some years to play around and have fun. But
yeah,
you guys are old men. I mean, you
yeah,
guys say you know each other for decades, right?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah.
So let's switch gears a little bit. One I wanted to talk about the other day we were looking at an article, we were chatting, and we saw there was this boxer,
Oh.
um, Anthony Joshua,
Mm,
the accident in Nigeria that happened, pretty deadly accident. He survived. For
thank
those who
God.
don't know him, he's a famous boxer. Um, he went to Nigeria and he had an accident, and two or three people died in
Yeah,
it.
two people. people, two his
two people.
friends.
Yeah, so
That's it. Really sad
pretty
one.
very sad, and that just got us thinking about like the you know I haven't like read too much of the details of what exactly happened with it, if it was who was at fault or if it was a road condition or whatever. But it's one of those things where growing up in Nigeria, and we hear the stories of like there's a lot of accidents and stuff. So I just want let's just talk about like kind of compare like I want to say the driving conditions
Mm,
in here versus Nigeria. Like maybe talk about is driving better here? Is it worse in Nigeria? There's responsibility. Like just let's just kind of like we may not cover everything, but let's kind of like because there's some big obvious difference, in driving here, the road conditions and everything versus in Nigeria, you know. So, what are your
So,
thoughts on
if you want to
things?
talk about that, I think we're all engineers here, so you wouldn't talk about driving without talking about traffic codes or highway codes.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are highway codes? They are official document that contains traffic laws, how individuals should operate vehicles on the public roadway to promote safety.
Mm.
Does Nigeria have highway code? Apparently, they do. Are they enforced? Hell no. Are there traffic signs on the way? Are they the size of the lanes? They are inconsistent. Do you
Mm-hmm.
have do you have markings on the road? Do you have road signs? Do you have speed limits? So
Mm-hmm.
these and about Anthony Joshua accident, I heard it's a parked vehicle. Like I know over here,
Like he
if you
he
have a
wa- he
park
hit he was driving and he hit a vehicle that was parked.
park as a parked
Okay.
vehicle from what I read, and if your vehicle breaks down on the highway here, if you don't call AAA or get it out within a certain amount of time, you get tickets. So
Mm-hmm.
it is strongly prohibited for your car to break down on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
So, and again, if you look at it, inspections over here, there are inspections of these vehicles in some states whereby they go through emission tests. You see people in Nigeria, the boldness of the tire is like, I don't know, it's like a tire.
Mm-hmm.
And that car, then you have busted taillights. They
Mm-hmm.
don't turn on there. They don't turn in. Like I was looking at the Nigerian traffic highway code. The passing
Yeah.
lane is from the left. It's pretty detailed. So
Mm-hmm.
then,
Hold on. The
yeah.
code is that like something that's accessible to regular people to read
Oh
and
yeah,
study or what?
it's online. It's online. It's
But
online.
do
It's a
you like
document.
before you get a license, do they make you read something? Like I don't understand the code.
Oh
Do they
no,
make you read
come
it before you get?
on.
So
I'm coming
who
to
is
that
the
about
code?
the license. I'm coming
Who is
to
the code
that. You
for?
just the code is for anybody operating a motor vehicle in a public highway. You
Okay.
are supposed to have cognizance of those codes. It's just like
Uh.
when we do our driving test, when you got your driver's license here, you gotta go through the high
Yeah.
manual, read some kind of basic stuff with the slippery, residential zone, school zone, and all those jazz.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do people get their license? I mean, getting your license doesn't necessarily mean you know how to drive. There are people who are horrible and they have licenses. That's why accidents
Mm-hmm.
happen on the way. So then again, I've seen traffic signals on red and people running it. So this was not the enforced. People
So
going.
hold on before you go. Let me just ask before we just. Do you guys know? I could probably look it up. Do you off the top of your head? Do you guys know the percentage of accidents? What Nigeria versus the US? Yeah, like would you say it feels like there's more accidents? I hear about more car accidents in Nigeria versus here, but I don't know if that's just a feeling or if that's real. Do you
I
guys
don't know
know?
my code
No,
that
what I
there's
was
more
saying,
accidents
I mean,
over. Go
yeah,
ahead.
you can Google it and get some data. But
Yeah.
why
I
I, w-
presume.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I'm not
Sorry.
going. Yeah, I'm not even going to assume right now. But what I can tell you for a fact is, whatever data you get is going to be That is so
Unreliable.
wrong. They're reliable because a lot of accidents in Nigeria are not recorded. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I mean, I lived in Nigeria. I had a couple of accidents myself that police never. Nobody. I mean, I didn't
so
report to anybody.
so
Maybe
you're
I
among
understand insurance.
you're among the people skewing the data.
No, I'm not skewing. Well, kind of because I'm not. That's the thing. There's no the problem with again. I'm not trying to take. I know you kind of cut Otis off, but what I see in all this is when I go. I mean, let me first answer your question. Why there's no data
Yeah.
is because nobody. You're not required to. I mean, insurance. Not everybody has insurance, right? So the reason why we would probably report it is because you're exchanging insurance information with the other person. So most likely the other person is going to pay or you're going to pay or whatever. That argument is going to be there. So you're exchanging information. So somehow that's to be documented. So somehow that information or that data can be pushed up to the relevant authorities. Back home, many people don't get insurance. Most times when you hit somebody, it's like, beg now, bros. This one, everybody go their way. Or you beat the other person and the person pays, right? Right? Or police will come and then settle the issue and they tow your car and then it's not about the recording. Nobody cares about the data. It's all about trying to settle the issue as quickly as possible. And then if there's a fatality, you then go and most of the time what happens is that you go and settle the family or you do the burial of the person. It's crazy. That's how it works in Nigeria, at least to the best of my knowledge. I stand to be corrected in the comment section if I'm wrong. Now, if I leave that and talk about anti-Joshua issues, I hear Otis are talking about transportation codes, highway codes, and all that. But I think in the context of this issue that's happened, a lot of people are. If you look at when the accident, the video I watched, and from what the FRSC has said, oh, the car was parked, they were trying to overtake and they hit the other vehicle. People died, they pulled out to Joshua out. I think what I took away from that video, mainly for me, was the response to the accident victims. In that situation, right? That's where you hear people say Nigeria happened to you. In that situation, nobody talked about there's no ambulance to call, right? There's no 911 to call, no
Mm.
emergency response. From the small thing I know about how to handle accident victims, yeah, I don't think you're ever supposed to pull them out of the car like that, except the car is about to catch fire or something. He was pulled out as if people were carrying him, so we're videoing. Then they put him in an upright position, which can probably give him a neck injury or a spine injury and all that. Nobody, there's no education, and I'm not blaming anybody in this situation or blaming the public per se because Mr. Joshua, I want to try and save him alive, but people are not even educated on how to respond to all these things, right? Here we don't. Maybe we are not really educated because we know that if we call 911, it's no more my responsibility. Maybe all I have to do is to park and wait and ensure that the person gets help before I leave or document what I saw. Again, that's how you get the data. In Nigeria, nobody cared about that. It was more about making videos and hitting the internet as quickly as possible. Be the first person to break the news. You need those views on your page. You're sending the video to your people who are filming the guys. Oh, don't worry, bro. Sorry, oh, sorry. Oh. There was no response. And that's how and that's why Nigeria is a big challenge because it, it doesn't when I hear people say you get enough money, Nigeria is the place, whatever, I agree. But in these situations, it's when that your money cannot save you. This man just literally made close to $100 million, right? We're here crying about $10 million or $1 million. This guy made over almost
So,
$100 million
That's
over.
what he made from that fight, huh?
Yeah,
100
about
mil.
96 to 100 million. I don't know. There's a lot of
so,
strain. No, hold
so,
on with this. So what I'm trying to say here is the key thing. I mean, we can get the basics right. The basics is in an accident situation like that, there should be a response, right? Forget about the stats of who has more accidents. Accidents happen. That's why the accidents anyway. But is
Yeah.
that response? How were the victims handled? Some people will argue that maybe if it was abroad or maybe I mean there was even no attempt. There are videos of those guys literally lying on the ground dead, and there's everybody around trying to pull Joshua, do that. Come on, the response of
I did
response is
not see the video. Someone posted in a
oh
WhatsApp
man, I
group.
saw it, man. Like, bro,
I was
that's my own
Mercy,
challenge. This I don't really
I want to
even
ask
worry about
you,
the
I want to
codes and
learn
all that.
from you.
Mm.
You said about emergency response and all that, right? I believe in people taking accountability. Was the driver being reckless? Would that have helped prevent the accident?
was the driver among the people who died?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Well,
Okay.
I mean, I want to listen to this question.
Because
Go
because
ahead.
I
Yeah.
was just asking. That's why this highway code. You have posted speed limit. It was a parked car that was hit. Was the driver
Mm.
being reckless? If
Okay,
we
yes.
all
So
drive
the driver.
safely,
So let's assume.
I
Hold
get
on.
your point.
Don't deep in
Go
the
ahead.
question. Just hold on. So what you're trying to tell me now is, or let me answer your question first. I do not know if the driver was being reckless, but for the purpose of this conversation, I want to say yes, the driver was very reckless. So it means that there should be no accident, there should no emergency
No,
response.
there's
What does that
conglomerate
have
of
to do with anything? So people
factors.
drink and drive here and jam people. So what?
Okay,
Do they not still
I
get
get it.
fair,
You
fair?
you
Do not get emergency response. When you call 911, did they ask was the driver wrong first before they start coming? What are you talking about?
so
Let's be honest and
so
serious.
so so
He died,
so
and you're telling me
we're
he
all
was.
responsible. Well, I would disagree with you a little bit on that. We're all
Oh,
responsible
okay, I get
when
you.
you get to the
So
motor
you have an
vehicle.
accident and you're wrong.
Yeah,
You should
your first
keep it
priority
free.
is to protect yourself and the safety of others. That's why you go through. Like I think in the US, driving is a privilege. It's not a right. We can revoke your ability to drive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the first point, I get your point. It's just like I'm trying to put it in priority. Whether the first point should be properly trained drivers drive at the posted speed limits rather than the emergency response. Accidents are inevitable. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So would have the driver being meticulous prevented the accident? And then again, I don't want to go into this, but I'll just mention it a little bit because that'd be another topic.
I mean,
Nigeria's
it's
economy
hard to tell, right? I don't know if they've done the full investigations. Like, if it was here, there'll probably be like secure. There'll probably be
investigate
camera. There'll probably be camera
investigation.
that will show like the speed and everything. I don't know what kind of investigation they will do there, but I don't know if they were speeding above the speed limit. Even if you are driving within the speed limit, you
I
can
don't
still have
understand.
accidents too.
Yeah, I
So
don't understand.
They are
It has nothing to
inevitable.
do with
We
anything.
yeah,
agree.
So I'm
Ah,
okay.
yeah,
So back to your rookie. I was looking at. I just put up. I just said accidents in Nigeria versus USA comparison. I mean, I'm
yeah,
looking at adac.ee statistical modeling of road traffic accidents. In
yeah.
terms of traffic safety, there are on average 23 accidents per 1,000 vehicles in Nigeria, right?
Okay.
Far in excess of the accident rates in USA, 27 per 10,000 vehicles. So there are more accidents in Nigeria, right?
yeah, because there are
And
more people with cars here. Less people can afford
yeah, I
cars
agree. So
over there. So,
more people have accidents in
and the
Nigeria.
population here is
Oh, wait,
more
wait,
than
wait.
that.
Actually, wait. Hold on. But that statistics is it needs some context. So, do we have? Does it match with the ratio of population to
Well, just looking at
owners
it,
of
see, this
cars?
was just
Yeah,
I just put
just
it up.
raw numbers. Okay.
It's saying 230 vehicles per 10,000.
Okay.
US is 27 per 10,000. UK is
Okay.
32 per 10,000. On
Yeah.
this, I know data is funny. You can juggle
Yeah.
data to suit whatever argument you want to argue. But I'm
Yeah.
just keeping it simple. I'm saying I hear your argument with this about the driver could have been wrong, this person could have been right. But the key thing sometimes is, I mean, when accidents will happen, like it or not, yes or no.
Yeah.
You can come out of your house and somebody police is chasing somebody, the person jam you, and you die.
You're right.
Or bye. Let me stop saying that. Bye. Now,
Mm-hmm.
away from that, because accidents will happen. I mean, even if you want to start educating people from January today that we're releasing this podcast to the next
Mm-hmm.
2 years, it's going to take a lot of time for people to
Yeah.
get that right? To because one of the challenges we have in a place like Nigeria is, as I said, I kind of hinted to it earlier. You have an accident, someone loses their life. You are not scared of going to jail. Most
Oh,
of the
here,
time,
here is manslaughter, man. It's like
do you
it's they
understand?
call
In
it's
Nigeria,
yeah.
you are only worried about the kind of family the person is from. Most of the time, you just go, you say to the family. I have seen it happen time and again in Nigeria. People accidents again. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not even talking to playing the blame game. But usually, the family just require you to bury the person. Maybe you say you're going to train the
Yeah.
person's child. The person has a
That's
child.
a good point.
You pay some
That's a
money,
good
and
point
then
because
everybody keeps going. So when that is the consequence for having an accident, it reduces the responsibility on the driver to be more cautious. That's why you can go to a public park in Nigeria and person go down like good, they clearly drunk in how they call it in dated ability. And he
mhm.
go behind the steering and he'll drive.
Inebriated.
Inebriated or whatever. Yeah, now you be the grammarian. So that is where the challenge is right there. there are no consequences. There are no clear consequences for actions. Here, you literally know that even if you do, even if you get away with it, if now lawyer fees, legal fees you pay, if the challenges, the stress you go through, the suspension of your license, you might not be able to drive for a while. On a DUI itself, you don't do wahala. Talking of going to the point of someone losing their life. So those are the challenges, and I feel like if as a government or anybody that wants to fix this kind of situation,
Any government
or you are,
officials watching
yeah,
right
any
now,
government, yeah,
listen
if you
up.
want to, if you want to provide
I beg,
solutions to this
please
kind of
keep
things,
the solution so that we can you be consultants. Just write
no,
us for that.
no, but I'm just saying,
No,
Please,
give
it's
them
a
the
lot
solution
because of
for free.
yeah,
Give
but
them the
on the
solution for free.
surface, really, oh no, I mean we're talking of lives here, right?
Yeah.
On the surface, I
Mm.
just feel like you need to be able to, people need to pay for their actions, right? If you know, and even even leave the punitive side of things, we need to really look for a way to invest in emergency services. There should, I think there's an emergency number in Nigeria, 112 or something that I don't
I
know.
mean, what you are talking of is you're
so
talking of after
so
the fact.
so
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 both of you are talking about Otis. Seems like you're talking about before, and most you're talking
I'm
about
talking about
after.
after.
yes, that's my point.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where I'm
So
kind of in a different boat with him,
because
right?
in this
Because
example, hold on, because in this example, this issue, I believe those two people died instantly,
Yep.
right? So
I
no
mean,
emergency.
again, hold on.
Yeah.
We have seen situations where people are declared dead. I mean, by the eyesight, but not declared clinically dead. If,
Oh, okay.
yeah, do you understand? If there was an emergency service that got there, check them and say they are dead. There might be a pause. I mean, we see it all the time now. There might be a
Yeah.
pause or something. There was no check. Everybody was focused on the superstar that survived, making videos and all that. Let's
Mm.
remove that was Anthony Joshua. What if it was any other
Right.
person, right?
Right. Right.
I mean, the first thing is if we could get a 911 ish, I mean, emergency response there, they check them, do what they need to do, and then say, okay, they are dead. They are quiet. Fine. But you're not
Mm-hmm.
even doing that. Everybody's doing videos, and that is even for a star. Think about for a country that from the starts, if we're taking the stats on surface level, that has what 230 accidents per 200 per 10,000 vehicles, right? Every
Mm-hmm.
10,000 vehicles, 230 accidents. So imagine the amount of accidents that happen rural areas everywhere that nobody even cares, they're not responding. So because they're not
Right.
stars, nobody's filming. But if we had the emergency response, I mean, again, that can even create employment. If you are training people, having that, you can create employment for a country that is struggling with employment,
Because
low
it
unemployment.
doesn't even have to be run by the government. Because here in the U.S., it's some of it are privatized. Like
Yeah, there has to be the
some of
willing,
those
so
yeah.
willpower from the government to want to support those kind of things. You
so
can't just sit down and, I mean, we agree. Wait, we're both, what is talking about before? I'm talking about after.
we're saying
I
the
was
same thing.
saying, but no, we're not really saying the same thing. No.
We are.
You
I'm
are,
being pro.
you are saying
I'm being
the
pro.
way you
I'm
sounded to me,
being pro.
the way you sounded to me was like, oh, because the driver is wrong, then let's focus on the
No, no,
driver
no. It was just a question. It
and
was just a question.
this one. No, now let's
I'm
focus on
being
what.
pro. I'm being proactive. You're being reactive, which is good. That's a different point. Let me bring another point. The condition of the vehicles. I mentioned earlier that their tire is broader than a smooth tire. You guys do tire rotations here after every 5,000 miles. I presume you guys rotate your tires, and when you want to change your tires, you change the four tires. Most people are using horrible tires over there, right? When it rains, how do they drive? So, in addition to the driver behavior, the condition of the vehicle, it's also important. These
Why
are
are you
proactive
laughing?
steps. I don't know
Because
why it's
if
not.
you want to start talking about, you want to talk about condition of vehicle, his driver no code, you
Mm.
get rude. You get rude when
Hold
this guy no drive well.
on, hold
You never
on.
even get rude. You talk of
Okay,
road code,
how instead of
tire no
how
good.
will the emergency
Potholes everywhere.
services come?
Okay, all right. So one problem at a time. One
That's
problem
what
at
I'm
a time.
saying. Like
So
the problems are so much. But in
How will
this case,
the
the
so
case
now
study you
no
brought was
emergency
about
service?
Anthony Joshua in an
Mhm.
accident with people that, I mean, in any situation, even law enforcement, everything, in any situation, you are always concerned about the lives involved in that situation. Before you're not talking about what we could have done better, like a retrospective of, oh, are we doing it well before? What did we do wrong after? Blah blah blah. That's what we're trying to do here. It's like a retrospective. But however, what I'm saying is, from what okay, you're right. I'm reacting to the video I saw. I'm saying, I'm imagining that I went to Nigeria for Oble. I'm in a vehicle driving to see my people, and then we have an accident, and then, bro, in that situation, let me say, not even one small breath remain for your body. You just put the do video. Come
That
on,
is kind of messed
come
up.
on.
And to be fair, though,
That's not
that's
That's
not
what the world. That's what the world is today. You
that's not
see
yeah,
all these
what
things
they
that's
do
not
in
happens.
America.
that's
There's
not the
kids. Oh, they do.
that's
They
not
do. Come on. Come on.
So
Come
they won't
on.
yeah
They
call.
do
When they
that.
call 911, they'll start doing videos.
that's
And
not a
you're not
Nigerian
supposed to approach that.
That's
That's
not
you're
that's
not supposed
no.
to
They will
approach
not
not
the vehicle.
in America.
In
You have
an
an
accident.
accident.
Oh yeah, they do.
yeah,
They do. They
they
do.
do
They
it.
do.
I'm not saying they will not
Yeah.
do video. The first thing in their head is not to come and tell you sorry. Is to call 911 immediately.
But is there a 911 number?
There
There's a
is that is
411 number.
112
There's
in
number
Nigeria. There's
112.
112
There's
in Nigeria.
411.
Doesn't work.
Does it work?
Not
Is it
411.
operative? Is it
112.
functional? What's
Those are
the?
the issues now. Those are the issues we're talking about. But you're
We're
saying
on the same
you were
page.
focused on the driver not driving well instead of talking about what
I was
happens.
asking. I
Accidents
didn't.
must happen. Do you
Accidents
understand?
can
Accidents
can
must
be
happen.
mitigated. They can be mitigated by driver
They can be
behavior.
reduced. You can never be. You can never mitigate it and say it will never happen.
You can reduce to the
It's not
barest
possible.
minimum. Another thing they can really ameliorate all this is automated vehicles.
This man, let me
That's
see
a
your
topic.
video. Rudy, I beg.
and,
Make the move now.
All right,
no,
let's
I
move
no,
on. Let's move on.
I mean, I agree. I mean, I agree with that. Like, if we get to the point of automated vehicles, accidents will, but that's like
That's
future,
like
like first
future.
of
You not
yeah,
getting the basic
yeah,
life. What try no
yeah,
get light when they want charge the car? Okay, I'm be serious. Just relax. Like all these are fancy. Yeah. This is a new
yeah,
year. When they calm down, I beg.
yeah. So
Inside
so
Ibadan, inside Ibadan, Benin, Ibadan Expressway, that road has been bad since when we did school 20 years ago. Now you dey tell me say that road now there for the automated vehicle for stop at all. Road not good. Drivers, there are no consequences for bad behavior, and that's just the truth. There are no consequences from the driver. As you said, from the driver, probably you don't know get a license if you don't high. Oh man, I dey carry from that excitement. I'm carrying a superstar. Blah 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 blah. You just dey do. Maybe the guy say I need to be there in the next 20 minutes. Like fire this car, overtake,
yeah,
bash, go. Good.
yeah.
It's at that
It's
point now. There are so many issues in that point, but my own, as I said, those that fact that people died, people were on the ground, bro. How can that look? Just go watch that video, bro. People they ground like you see their lifeless body on the ground. They use hand they drag Anto Joshua come out the car. They can't put am in front of you locks. They can't hold you locks like say in I was security guard. Bro, man, Nigeria,
yeah.
go for good
So
make that kind of thing. So
so I guess so far we kind of highlighted some of the core differences. So one of them is roads. Road condition is not that great in Nigeria as opposed to here. The roads are pretty good, depending on what part of the US you are. The road is on average is up to date. I believe Otis, you have some experience with some of the road stuff too, right? In the so
Yeah,
road is an issue. Education, driver education, um, seems to be an issue. Um, compared to here, like here, once you turn 16, you start doing you get a permit, you go through the whole process and you get your license. You have to go through the the training and everything. So
right,
I think the other issue you mentioned is the emergency response. That's something that's a big difference,
yeah.
between the US
Hmm.
and then so the roads and traffic signs, those kind of, even if they're traffic signs, they may not be light for them. They may not,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I won't lie, in Nigeria, sorry, in Nigeria, the traffic signs that it was when I came to America, I understood what those signs meant. As
mm,
you said about the codes, nobody understands those things, and
mm,
so it take a lot. And the challenge I see already from that is
mm,
even if let's say we give Otis a contractor, go and educate these people about the transport,
mm,
the highway codes, and blah blah blah. They won't listen. Why? Because it's not going to be enforced.
no
So that
consequence.
there's no consequence for all this action, and that is where the problem is. as Otis went to research and was shocked, I'm probably shocked to see that we had all these things. Nigeria
I
gets a lot.
it's really good one. Oh. The
Yeah,
detailing lane, diverting, passing. I'm like, wow.
we didn't enforce it.
So like something like here, right? Here you get tickets. Like if you speed in some place, you
Citation.
get ticket. If you get run the red light, you get a ticket. On the freeway,
Bro,
you get a ticket.
my
In
highest
Nigeria,
experience in 2025 was
yeah.
speed camera and red light. Those people they won't kill me.
Oh, those things
Speed
are not
camera,
cheap. They're very expensive.
bro.
Yeah.
Ask
Yeah.
Otis now, he cry all the time. Like that thing is crazy. Sometimes
That,
and
that,
now in my county now they've upgraded from 12 to 15 the amount maybe $60 from 16 to 18. Oh, but the money goes keep going, man.
So
Like
what are
man,
you getting tickets for? Speed or red light?
no speed. I don't be trying.
Speed. Okay.
Just speed,
Okay. Yeah.
and it's
Speed.
usually nonsense. Sometimes they won't hide the camera. You won't know the camera is there. Like I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah, some places in the US they make it's legal that they have to make the camera obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Some places they
My
hide it.
county
So
they
we
hide it.
yeah, they will have like a fake police car, like a police car that's like a regular car,
Mm.
but the camera is in there.
That's
You
it.
know, it's
That
yeah,
is
it's
killing me. So think about that. Why will I? That's why our accidents are low because
yeah,
nobody's.
yeah because
So you have to be. The government has to be willing to enforce these things.
yeah,
Nigeria has everything. We have everything in place. I know. I mean, I will still argue that man. The roads are good. The roads are perfect. Then we're good. Roads good. We're enforcing these laws. People drive. I mean, that same. I don't. Let's not even go there. I don't want to say something that might put me in trouble. So let's not.
okay, we
Let's
could talk
not go
about it
there.
offline.
Offline, yeah.
So yeah, I will say though, there's one thing
Mm.
that happens here in the US that does not happen in Nigeria. One kind of, I mean, it doesn't happen that often, but it happens quite a bit. Road rage.
Yeah.
In
No. You said well, it doesn't happen where?
Nigeria, like,
Road rage.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
no, hold on.
Okay. Go
Deadly
ahead.
road rage. So here in the US, something that happens quite often is you're driving, someone drives in front of you, they cut you off, the person gets mad, pulls a gun on you.
No. Then, first of all, guns only guns, especially is illegal in Nigeria. But trust me,
but
they're gonna beat you. For Nigeria, they go load. Especially person
I'll,
only say get power pass you. He go load you better slap.
I
And
prefer beating to shooting, I beg.
exactly. I see. I see another thing I've noticed with Nigeria. I don't know. Sorry to step in and say this, but the bigger car always has more power. So if, for instance, I drive a Range Rover and I hit a tricycle or a keke, naturally, as
Yeah.
that young palm, as I come out, that keke guy don't dey fear first because if police come, they carry us. They say, "Okay, repair this guy car." So usually, the bigger car always has more power. You just hear, "Do you know who I am?" Before you hear, "Well,
did you get the joke that a keke hit a Range Rover and the keke driver and everybody in the tricycle ran away? The passengers didn't have anything to do.
like, bro,
The
that's you in Nigeria.
passengers in the tricycle ran away as well.
That's the thing now. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Nigeria, is crazy. Nigeria, of course, there's road rage, but there's no, of course, maybe God no good day because they are trying.
Yeah.
But they post you if you don't get power. You
Yeah.
understand? Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's the thing.
So, well, anyway, for those of you listening in Nigeria, so I mean, I would advise you guys to, drive carefully,
As much as
be
possible.
as much as carefully. Don't try to speed. Sometimes when people speed, you don't really get there as quickly as you think you are. You're gonna get there, and any officials watching, improve the road, educate people,
Amen to
it's
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're
improve the road.
especially those people, no offense, a lot of those people they come, they visit UK, they visit other places, they see
You
how
see how
it's
it
done,
works.
and
Yeah.
then they don't try to apply it. It's frustrating, to be honest,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But so yeah, let's so what are you guys's what coming into this new 2026, do you guys have any bold predictions for the new year?
Mm.
Hmm. Uh, I don't want
I have one quickly.
to.
I have one quickly before we start.
Yeah.
Before Otis goes, I one bold prediction I have is that Otis is going to be on the fence in this prediction. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, Otis, prove me wrong.
Uh, I can only prove you right. You're right.
See, I was right.
Like I
My,
said
so
earlier,
guys, my first prediction for the year has worked. Otis is always on the fence.
I mean, I'm still on the fence. I'm on the fence in that. Do I make a resolution? Do I set a goal? Do I set a realistic
Oh
goal? Or
my
what's the prediction?
god. So
So I'll let you go first. So you're right. I'm on the
I'm
fence since you
you
said
know, on the
so.
fence. No, if you, as I always like to tell you, the year has already
Hmm.
started. So if you are still on the
Mhm.
fence, bro, you don't get plan. But prediction for the year, okay, generally, I think the economy is going to be on the up. I don't know. I
Which
mean,
economy? Which
the
Which
U.S.
of the
economy?
economy,
economies?
Who? Okay.
the U.S. economy is going to be the up because of
Okay.
the midterms are coming in November. So I
Yeah.
mean, things
Oh,
generally
good.
pick
I
up.
like
You know,
that.
midterms are coming, so that should be on the up. Nigeria, I don't know. The elections are the next year. I mean, it's 27, I think. So of course, these are going to be interesting. Hopefully, our politicians don't engage in too much craziness, which is rarely possible with
Hmm.
politics. Then it's a World Cup year, so excited for that. I'm looking at an interesting World Cup. It's going to be hosted in the US here. Hopefully, I
Hmm.
can get some tickets. I know it is promised to help me buy one of the tickets because it's a big
When
deal.
did I do that?
Come
You
on, I know
did
they do
now,
that.
Otis.
You
Why
did
you? Why
now.
you
Come
doing?
on,
Yeah. Why
why
they
you
do
doing
like
that?
this?
Come
Yeah.
on, you promised that one Diaspora Chatter will see
It
one game.
looks like I
You
have
happy? Come on.
amnesia. I have amnesia. Selective
When you don't reach
memory.
money now, you get amnesia. Anyway, we're looking forward to an interesting World Cup. Hopefully, Argentina wins again. I want Messi to win two World Cups, so that's that.
Come on, that
Then the
guy.
Winter Olympics is in I think sometime in March or is it February somewhere in Milan. I think so. Hopefully, if there's time, notice my benefactor. So if you can, that one not too expensive. If you help me with tickets for that one. But all in all, it's
Yeah,
going to be an
we,
interesting
we
year.
can do we can do Milan. I'll afford that. Let's
You can
do.
do reach Milan now, you don't agree. No, they say charity begins at home. Buy tickets for World Cup here first. We'll watch. Let's go to World Cup.
A prophet is not recognized in his own town. Let's
I'm,
do
reco-
Milan.
I'm, re- I'm, reco- I'm, re- I'm recognizing you now. Anyway, that's my outlook for the year. So, of
Yeah.
course, staying healthy very important, right? Just
Yeah.
trying to stay
Yeah.
healthy. I also lose like 20 pounds. I said it here. So by December, I'm looking. Yeah. So that's it.
Alright.
You guys
How
have
about you,
predictions. Only
Otis?
my own. Otis,
I,
you want to say one?
For me, I don't know. Again, I'm really perplexed. I don't know what to say. But first of all, my empathy goes to those who lost their life in the Anthony Joshua accident,
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
and so sad. But my sincere condolences.
Yep.
In terms of prediction, I have. I don't have a prediction for myself. I predict that I'll be more happy this year and less bad belly people.
Oh, goodness.
and
Ricky's talking to you. He said you get my telephone. That is
be
all.
be I want to be in a state of
He
financial
greedy priggedy.
success rather than financial quagmire. So I
Mhm.
predict abundance of finances for myself and my co-hosts.
Mhm.
Um, I predict vacations to
Yeah.
Milan. I think that's about it for me.
Yeah. For me, I predict there's just going to be more chaos around the world.
Doom.
I
Are
didn't
you
want to
into
say that. You said it for me. Yeah,
I,
yeah. You just
I,
it's ominous.
yeah, I'm not optimistic about this new year, man. I feel like there's going to be chaos here in the US and back home Nigeria. Like just chaos, economy.
I think
Yeah, and there's just
next
I
year's
see chaos.
election, 2026,
Yeah,
preparation for the election in Nigeria, and then the midterms are here too. So you're right about
yeah.
that.
I predict a lot of chaos. As we're recording this, Epstein files, those kind of things. Like, I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm kidding.
well, I won't let you guys kill my positivity going to the year. This year is positive all around for me. Seriously,
Positive.
yeah. I
Okay.
personally,
Yeah.
I've realized that most times when my energy is in a particular way, that's how it goes for me. So personally, I don't know about now me.
Yeah.
Positivity all around, man. 2026, we're killing it, man.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Well, that's the Diaspora Chatter. Thanks everyone for watching and listening. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode.
Yep,
We're hoping you have a great new year.
yep,
We
yep, yep.
predict that you guys are gonna have a great new new year, and we predict that you're gonna hit the like button and subscribe, and we
Yes,
predict that you're gonna share this with your friends and
yes.
family.
Each person 100
And
shares
yeah.
per episode.
All
All right, guys.
right.